now going to be doing a Seesaw training and learning how to transform lessons with Seesaw and taking existing lessons that we already do in first grade and make it into something that's interactive and fun in Seesaw. We've already shown how to log in to Seesaw. And here is where we can post work. So you can post student work or you can post as a student. So if you click on that, it's going to take you to a page that lets you choose between the different tools to do your post as. So I want everybody to go ahead and click the plus sign and then post student work. And it's going to take you to this page where it gives you the different tools where you can take a photo, do a drawing, make a video. You can upload something that you already have, like a PDF or a template, make a note or a link that the students can click on and go to from there. And I can post as a sample student, and this is what I do a lot of the times whenever I am showing an example to my class, like if I assign them an activity that has multiple parts to it, or if it has more than one slide, sometimes I'll become the sample student and do the first slide as the example just to show them what to do. And then you always click the green check button to turn in your work. Now, once you post to the journal, it's going to show up here where your journal is. Since I'm the student, I don't have to approve it. But if I am in my regular class, Seesaw, you can see my posts that need to be approved here. And I've got quite a bit of posts here that need to be approved. But if I review them, I can go through them and approve what's going to be posted to our journal stream. So here's what I want you to do to find an activity. I want you to click on the light bulb on your teacher dashboard where it says activities, and you'll scroll down a little bit and click on the Browse Activity Library button. And once you do that, that's going to take you to a screen that looks kind of like this. It's got 3 options for community activities, school and district activities, and then your library, which is things that you have created. So you can take a second to just browse in the library. It's got some suggestions, like for today and this month, Native American Heritage. It's got some suggestions for that because it's Native American Heritage Month. Celebrate Latinx Heritage. It was in October we had Latinx Heritage Month. And then down here is some Thanksgiving activities. If you type in a keyword, it'll take you to activities like that. You can also filter it by grade, and you can filter it by subject. So I want you to think of something that you're working on this week with your class, something that's in your lesson plans, and take a second and browse some activities about that. So I really like this activity right here because we're talking about maps this week, and it's got some of the key vocabulary words that my class needs to work on. And I want to assign this to my class. So once I click on this activity, I have the option to assign it. I can also add it to my favorites by clicking the heart. So to assign this, I'm going to click on the blue assign button, and you see I've got multiple classes here. I'm going to assign it to my current class, Ms. Collins 2122, and to just assign it to the whole class, I can click assign to one class. But let's say that I'm doing small groups and I want the groups to have more differentiated activities that fit with their level. I can actually edit the students that I send this to. A Seesaw activity, and I see all of you have your lessons with you. So your goal is to create a new and engaging Seesaw activity using an existing lesson. And I'm going to model this really quickly just by taking this worksheet and a few pieces of it and making it into a Seesaw activity. So here I have a worksheet that we have done before. It's a noun sort. It's got the categories, person, animal, place, or thing, and then it's got some pictures down here where we ask the students to cut and paste them into the correct category. So I can take this and create something in Seesaw with it. Now I'm going to go to my activity library, and I'm going to create an activity. But what I'm going to do is add a template for student responses. And I'm going to make it out of a drawing. They could draw a picture under each one. They could use the drawing tool and draw a picture under each one to represent a person, a place, a thing, an animal. Or if they wanted to use the microphone, they could record. A person is my teacher. A place is school. A thing is a toy. An animal is a dog. So there's a lot of different options to differentiate their learning using the worksheet that you have. And I'm going to give you about 7 minutes. You're not expected to finish it, but just get it started. So if you have any questions along the way, I can help you and get you on the right track.
Like a way, like say if we want like students to know what the ending product like should be like, or is there a way that you can give like instructions, because obviously a lot of these kids can't like read, so is there a way to maybe give like verbal instructions so that they...
Yes, so whenever you go to create your new activity, it will give you the option to upload a template or an image, and you can use that to show what the final product is. And it also gives you a place to add voice instructions. So once they click on the activity, they'll see a play button and they can begin listening to the instructions. And then here where it has the plus sign, this is where you can add an example that they can look at so they can see how something is supposed to look perfect. I would like for you to please complete the exit survey. If you go into the PowerPoint that I emailed you, you can click on the form, or if you want to do it on your phone, you can scan the QR code, and once you have completed that, you are free to go. And thank you for staying for my Seesaw training.
Thank you.